Another zone sportsmanship challenge of Demented Doom a Go-Go. I call this one Rocket Scientist. Similar to KAMAZter Blaster, but it doesn't focus on the Kamaz. I'm thinking maybe it should be done in third person. Necessary aspects of the loadout will be any good exploration suit that gives you burn protection, because the bitumen or bitumen anomaly is where this takes place, just like KAMAZter Blaster. You'll need an RPG-7, a good number of munitions, like let's say a bare minimum of 4. You can spawn them if you want to. I didn't spawn any of this. I've been in the zone for a long time. I know I mention that all the time. Scrounged some stuff on my way here because I got into an incursion with Monolith and some zombified stalkers. 2 also, as well. Oh, what should we do to zazz this up a bit? Well, how about a grenade launcher and a rocket launcher? Third person. Also going to try third person developer's view, but first the normal third person. Oh, can I spawn a BTR? Yes, I can. Which could actually withstand HE frag detonations. That's the sort of armor a heat warhead is made to penetrate, to burn its way through. I can't decide. I'll go with a Neva. Well, I'll try Kamaz then. Wait, it's smoking. Okay, that's doable. IRL, that kind of vehicle would not be able to withstand a heat warhead. Let's see what a BTR can withstand. Start with rocket. That was perfect. I was not expecting that. Okay, that right there, that's Rocket Scientist Challenge. That will be what it is. Blast a BTR out of the air with an RPG-7. Could just as soon be an RPG-2. Any RPG series rocket launcher. In any perspective you want. I want to try them all. Fly, come on, fly. Come on, at least one of these has to fly. Too close. Not challenging enough. I think you have to hit it on the underside. Otherwise it takes more than one. Is that my last rocket? Looks like it. spawning is allowed because this is just goofing around instead of playing the game normally. Go nuts, a go. I spawned too many. That means I have to use them up. You ever notice how the vast majority of the zone sportsmanship challenges I come up with are always some variation of skeet shooting? Which I do enjoy IRL. Ow. This would be impossible with slow rockets. Yep, underside. That's its weak spot. In this mod, in third-person developer's view, it doesn't matter which direction your character is facing. This is completely different in Oblivion Lost. But no matter which direction your character is facing, whatever you shoot is going to go in the direction of the center of your screen.
Well, if you remember Einstein's theory, space is curved, and these are smart weapons.
Is that monolith or zombies? Zombified stalkers. It looks like a zombified stalker. Oh, and there's the goon. Monolith goon with... Oh, I like that color scheme. Say what you will about monolith goons, but they do have a cool color scheme. I like those earth tones. They're still goons, though, and I despise their ideology. Authoritarian collectivism. I despise all conformist ideologies. Back up a bit so I'm out of the heat. Even though this armor can withstand it, it still has its limits. Alright. Well, this seems to be... There's various ways this challenge could be codified. By the way, it's pronounced codified, not codify.
I hate it when people say codify. It comes from the word code. It's spelled with C-O-D-I, etc. If it was intended to be pronounced codified, it would have two D's, which it does not. Nor would it ever, because it's derived from the word code. That's its root word. Ergo, codify is the correct pronunciation. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise, and I will die on this hill. Actually, the hill I will die on is Oxford commas. I will fight anyone who refuses to use Oxford commas. I don't care what the Associated Press style book says. If I could go back in time and either prevent that from ever existing or alter it so that it rightly makes Oxford commas obligatory rather than optional.
Alright, let's see if I can nail it with a 40 mil and then switch to the rocket launcher. 140 mil takes out a BTR? No. That's not how that would work. I could believe a 40 mil taking out a Neva. So hard to aim in third person. Oh wait, I already established that it's not. Oh, nice. Not necessarily necessary to...
Not necessarily necessary?
not obligatory to damage it first. You have to nail it in the right spot. That's the trick. In that case, so much easier to aim with it, at least for video game purposes. Of course, you're going to interrupt me again. That means it's 40 Miller time. And if it's not 40 Miller time, then it's 93 Miller time. Although this launcher does have a 40 millimeter bore. Alright, before things get screwed up by interlopers again, let me try this in third-person developer's view. If I can pull this off just once, I'll be satisfied. Come on, fly. Almost had it. It's just so hard to aim. Satisfied with that one. Why can't I aim higher than that? Oh, if I had pulled that off. Not possible. Super, way too difficult in third person. But possible in first person. Armor's getting worn down by the heat. Ah! This is hard. Hard because you have to lead your target, which is way harder. Satisfied with that. When rockets are really slow. Ah, that one went off the map. Used up all my rockets. See if I can do it with a 40 mil. Ah, 8 at a time. That seems all right. Oh! if only I'd nailed that one. That's the sort of thing I'm going for. Distance and height. Targets to nail that are in flight, in motion. Just like that. In flight, in motion, with a good amount of distance and height. With a challenge based around all that sort of extreme skeet shooting. You wouldn't really call it, I mean, it's not skeet, but skeet shooting, sporting clays, and all the stuff associated with that. Motion, distance, arc. And you're not using a shotgun. You're using various things that fire a single projectile. It's like trying to nail a man-eating snork in the head with a pistol or rifle while it's in the air lunging at you. Or nailing any of these sorts of things with 40 mils or rockets or whatnot. A shotgun would make it too easy. So I guess maybe that's the reason why I base so many of my ZSCs around that. Well, I think I'm satisfied with this. What'll the next one be?